Welcome to another edition of The Double Shot. This time we tackle a homeless encampment in the Delridge neighborhood of Seattle that I've covered in the past because this was the homeless encampment. You can see the footage right now that had a pool that was set up by a bunch of people who are living in their broken down RVs and pretending that they don't suffer from a significant drug addiction. So this was right next door.
Are they pretending like they don't, or
they really are pretending?
They embracing that they have
don't?
addictions?
They definitely don't embrace the ones I've talked to, at least. Yeah. So this is right across the street from Arrowhead apartment complex, which is for seniors. The state finally came in several months ago, moved them out, but they just, of course, reappeared somewhere else.
The seniors?
Not the seniors, although I would want them out of the place too. The homeless people, well, who know? They're boring. The only thing you see that's happening at that apartment complex is ambulances. They end up, it's true, they ended up just on the other side of the apartment complex, now on county property instead of state property. And the people who live there are complaining again because nothing's getting done. And they call me Detective Rantz.
They do.
Everyone calls me that. I call myself that.
Is it a nickname you gave yourself?
Yeah. Oh, like Rusty. You gave yourself Rusty. It's a weird random name.
Rusty.
It's Rusty Skorheim.
That's a cool. It's a cool name.
Here's why. Here's why they're not clearing it. The person who makes the decision has a mother-in-law in that apartment complex and uses the danger of the encampment not to visit.
You know that for a fact?
No.
Oh, this is Detective Jason's.
Yeah, this is my assumption.
And
I think it's a brilliant move. And if it turns out that that's the reason, I'm totally okay with keeping the encampment
just
there.
Because it's such a clever way to avoid.
That is so good. It's like, okay, look, Mom, I can't visit. The kids are not safe or feel comfortable around these encampments. But you're supposed to be the one who cleans it up.
Oh, no.
I'm trying really hard, I promise. What's that? I can't hear you. You're breaking up. I'll talk to you next month. Goodbye.
Oh, poor grandma. That's sad.
It's the mother-in-law.
It's the mother-in-law. You have a lot of fun scenarios going on in your head. So this person...
Because I would do that to my own mother.
This person is not visiting their mother-in-law?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't want to visit. Because they're pains and,
Is this person married to a wife? What's the wife say? Who's the...
It's a husband. It's a husband and husband.
Okay. Is the husband telling his husband that he's not going there because...
Which husband?
Whose mother is in the old person's
The husband.
Golly, this is tricky. You said there's two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then, am I wrong? If I said the wife, it would have been offensive.
The son-in-law is deciding to not visit the mother-in-law because he feels in fear of his kids.
He's saying that. He doesn't want to visit her.
Okay.
How do you not understand this concept? Because you have a good relationship with your in-laws?
I get along great with my in-laws.
That's rare.
Certainly on camera, I'm going to say that.
Yeah, off-camera, Rusty is...
That's not true. That's a bummer for these old people, though. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but I feel like some of them would understand if that was the reason. It's like, you are kind of a pain in the butt.
They might.
This is kind of on you. Maybe they kick her out, and then that's the key to getting it cleared.
If it works.
I'm just giving some suggestions. We'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.